It's another gorgeous day in Greenville, South Carolina for another spectacular home tour, and today we are only about 13 minutes away from downtown Greenville, 15 minutes away from the Greenville Spartanburg International Airport. And today I'm so excited to show you this beautiful modern farmhouse by Toll Brothers. This community is selling out really quick, and it is just a minute away, really across the street from the major medical hospitals here in Greenville, South Carolina. This home in particular is just under 4,000 square feet, and as it currently sits, being the model home with all of the gorgeous upgrades, this home is around $1.1 million. It does start with a base price of $790,000. Of course, you also have the lot premiums, which can range from $20,000 to $80,000. And the lots are about 0.2 to a quarter of an acre. There's also the option to have a basement home in this community. And with that, let's get started. This home is a very modern farmhouse, beautiful white exterior. You have a combination of brick and hardy board siding, beautiful windows in the two-car garage. Some of the homes in this community do have the option to have a three-car garage. There's also ranch-style homes and homes that are mostly single-story with a bonus or a bedroom upstairs. So lots of options for you to choose from. There's a few quick move-in options as well, and they all will be around the $1 million mark. This home offers 4 to 5 bedrooms, up to 4 bathrooms. It also has a formal dining space and a casual dining space. Beautiful front porch area over here. As you can see, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and we have plenty of seating space over here for outdoor furniture, for any planters that you would like, as you can tell. And with that, let's go in. As you can see, we have a beautiful single front door, but it's nice and tall, and I love that it's a nice bright red. Really makes it pop. As you enter, you are greeted by this gorgeous foyer. Just look at how nice and spacious it is. You can see the staircase and a straight shot into the backyard. Okay, and right here, I'm going to turn you around so you can see how gorgeous this is. I feel like it's missing a beautiful chandelier instead of that recessed lighting, but of course, you have the option to keep it simple, or you can add something that fits your design style. And of course, we have beautiful furniture, very common in a Toll Brothers community. And right here, this home has an office in the front, which can also be used as a bedroom. As you can tell, it is quite a great size. We have oversized office furniture and still plenty of space on both sides. But if you need an in-law suite on the primary level with a bathroom, you have the ability to do a structural change in this home specifically and make this into a primary bedroom with its own ensuite. The bathroom is currently just a half bath, a powder bath over here, which is perfect for guests. But you do have the option to make this a full bathroom and connect it to the office or bedroom in the front, okay? Right here we have extra storage space. Alrighty, and moving forward, right here is a coat closet. It's a little hard to open, but as you can see, lots of space to put all of your regularly used items away. And just to give you another quick tour, look at how gorgeous this is right here. Okay, I love how big the foyer area is. Beautiful statement piece. And as we move forward, once again, Another beautiful corner of this home, and kind of another foyer or center area over here right by the staircase where you can have another piece of furniture for some drop-ins. Let me know how you would utilize the space. I feel like this would be the perfect place for a Christmas tree if you do celebrate Christmas with a Christmas tree. Okay, and of course you can do your family photos there. Right here we have this beautiful exposed railing staircase. So the steps on the staircase is going to be oak wood, and that is a standard option. The railings over here are upgraded, but there's going to be other options if you do not want to do this upgrade right here. Alrighty, and moving forward, let me give you a slow shot of this because look how gorgeous this is. Very open and airy, modern floor plan, but you do have the separation of the rooms, okay? But it still feels very interconnected. Right here, we have the formal dining room, and if you love to host, I mean, can you imagine a better dining area? Look at this. We do have an extra long dining table. You can obviously fit more chairs there, but you can definitely put in a wider table, maybe a big round table right here, and still have plenty of space, okay? And I love that it's also not too far away from the kitchen, but it's in its own little corner. I mean, imagine hosting parties here. And moving on here, we entered the living area of the home. So this is the great room, and look how gorgeous this is. This home is just slightly over 3,900 square feet, and you can feel how spacious it is. The ceiling height is only 9 feet, but it still feels very nice and airy, very modern. Of course, the flooring that you see right here is going to be the engineered hardwood flooring, which is an upgrade. Standard is going to be LVP, but look at this. We have a gorgeous floor to ceiling fireplace. Gonna go right here so you can get another view of this. Like mentioned before, most of the lots in this community in Greenville are going to be about 0.2 to 0.25 acres. Perfect size if you want some backyard, but not too much maintenance. And with that, let's move on to the kitchen and casual dining space right here. This home is just, it is the perfect floor plan for hosting. Look at all this space for people to just gather and socialize. I mean, wow, from the indoor living to the outdoor living, as you can see out there. These amazing sliders are an upgrade, but they do open from both sides, and I'll open them for you in a second. But for now, let's go see the kitchen. And what I love particularly about this specific model is the amount of counter space that you have. So right across over here, this is all standard. The cabinets are going to be standard. The color of them is a slight upgrade. You also have the ability to put in cabinets that go all the way to the ceiling. So stackable cabinetry, that would be an upgrade. But even if you just go with the standard, look at all this counter space that you have and storage in the kitchen. And we have a beautiful, very neutral color backsplash right there. Lots of storage. You open this one right here. Really nice and beautiful. Okay. And moving on to the main center of the kitchen. So you can also extend this island and make it a little wider by putting cabinetry over here on this side where the bar stools are. So you have extra storage and a wider island right there. Lots of options that you can do. We have beautiful quartz countertops, a farmhouse sink to match the farmhouse modern aesthetics in this home. Once again, look at all of this counter space. Two-tone kitchen right there. And I want to take you back to the appliances over here. Got a beautiful stainless steel hood. And this is trying to find the appliance name. It says Wi-Fi, but we have a beautiful 6 stove burner. No pot filler in this model home, but maybe that's something you can put in if you really want it. And I'm giving you another tour. I love that this kitchen has this window right here. So if you have kids or guests and you want to check in on them, make sure everything's okay outside, you can do so. Another view of this great room from this side. I mean, look at this. Alrighty. So most of the bedrooms, other than the office, that can be converted to the ensuite, a secondary ensuite on the bottom level. Most of the bedrooms are going to be upstairs. Okay. But we do have other options where the main primary bedroom is on the first floor. Alrighty, if you don't have enough space in the cabinets of the kitchen, you have this nice pantry right here. Look at all the storage potential in it. And it's gonna be right here, right behind that wall. And like I mentioned before, most of the homes in this community do have a 2-car garage, but you do have an option to get a third car garage with some of the other floor plans that are available. And even if you just have this 2-car garage, look at this. It is a 2.5 car, I guess, tandem space right there. So you have extra storage space and your doors not hitting your cars. Tankless heater. And going back in, let's go see the second level. And if you want to see that beautiful covered patio right there, I will show that to you towards the very end before we go to the second floor. Just another view of this. I mean, look at all this living space downstairs. You can have multiple Christmas trees in this home. Lots of options next to the fireplace and right here. Alrighty, going up this beautiful oak staircase. Let me show you this view right here. So there is no formal loft area on the second level. Mostly just this wraparound hallway. Here's our primary, which we'll go to in a minute. Look at this. And we'll just start off over here. So we have 4 full bedrooms on the second level, and we'll go from this side of the wall. So this is bedroom number 1. It is a secondary bedroom, but as you can tell, very spacious. You can probably even put another bed in here if you needed to. Currently there's a bunk bed and still lots of space for maybe some seating, some activity items. Look at this. So right across is going to be the Children's Hospital Outpatient Center. There's a Prisma Health Center, lots of medical offices, and there's also the Bon Secours Hospital. So if you are in the medical field, this would be the perfect home for you. You can practically walk to your work. Full bathroom for all of the bedrooms. Really nice. And something different here with the almost black tile, but look how gorgeous that is. I'm gonna give you a zoom in. Really nice. I love that it goes all the way to the ceiling. Great bathtub. So that was bedroom number 1. And we have a walk-in closet. Really nice space. Bigger than some primary bedroom closets I've seen in other homes. Right here we have this beautiful oversized laundry room. And look at this, we have a sink area, counter space. Here's some free space for if you have maybe pets, you can put their, doggy food right here, or just baskets for your laundry. And the washer dryer goes right there. Really nice space. And look at this gorgeous view. As any bedroom that you walk out of, you will be greeted by this beautiful central chandelier. Bedroom number 2, and this is not the primary bedroom yet, although look how spacious that is. This home is very nice and clean. Not too much trim work, but you can obviously add that if you'd like. Again, a very nice spacious closet for the secondary bedroom. I like the very light carpet, and look at how spacious. You can definitely put in even a king bed set with oversized nightstands here and still have lots of space. Where it can be a playroom area because you don't have that separate loft area that we commonly see in 2-story homes. And right here, we do have a Jack and Jill bathroom, but you will have the option to do an upgrade and make a full bathroom for each of these bedrooms. So they don't have to share this Jack and Jill bathroom, okay? But if you go with this option, it's still great. The only thing is, of course, the doors. Really nice space. We got tile that goes all the way to the ceiling, and bedroom number 3 right here. Look at how gorgeous this is. And again, so much space in these bedrooms. So currently, as this home is built, it's a 4-bedroom with an office / den space plus a formal dining room, and you have casual dining. Very spacious. Nothing feels cramped. Once again, we have a walk-in closet, really great size. And last but not least, we will go see the primary bedroom.
I think he told me that too.
Alrighty. Wow. What a masterpiece. Look at this. From the tray ceilings that you have the exposed beams in to the beautiful chandelier. Really gorgeous the way it's been put together. Look at this oversized rug. I mean, I don't typically spend much time in my bedroom, but in this bedroom, I wouldn't even want to go downstairs. Look at how gorgeous this is. You have a full seating area right here. Beautiful. Okay, this is one of my family's favorite games over here. Anyone can play it from, 3 years old to an adult. And look at this view right here. So let me show you a little bit of the community. Right there, we have a quick move-in home. Also a 2-story right across the street, a 2-story. Here's an empty lot. There's an empty lot right there. Just to give you another view of this. I mean, look at this. Straight ahead, you can see the ensuite, and wow. I mean, this home is spacious all around. Look at this. And you have this oversized dresser between the windows. So technically you can put your bedroom, your bed right there where the dresser is and move some furniture around, and really design it to what works for you. Beautiful. So let's go see this. Look at this. Basically another room. I mean, look how spacious this is. We have a his and hers vanity, lots of counter space and storage space. Okay. Standalone tub over here, gorgeous. And just to give you an idea, this community does back up to a really nice neighborhood, very established and upscale. And right across from here, we have a walk and shower. And I personally love these subway tiles. They look a little bit distressed and perfect. And that's what makes them perfect. Gives them a little bit of character. And we have a shower niche, and I love that there's a little seating area, although I think that could have been a little bigger. And we have beautiful tile on the bottom as well. And over here looks like this will be your linen. Nope, that is your water closet. And let's get this closed right here. So really nice and spacious, tucked away right there. This must be our linen closet. Look at that. Everything will have enough of space. And we have two separate walk-in closets and a window right here. Perfect that this home doesn't have a window right across. Here's one of the walk-in closets right here. This is going to be the smaller one. So I will let you decide who's going to take which one. And of course, look at this one. It is currently a blank slate. You can definitely do a whole closet system here. Lots of great companies in Greenville to help you with that. But look at all this extra space. It's as big as a bedroom. Really, as spacious as everything else in this home. Alrighty, let me know what's been your favorite part so far. Really a great floor plan by Toll Brothers. This is going to be on their higher end side. And look at this. We just have to give you another view because this is perfection. Feels like a luxury hotel. You will definitely love coming home right here. I am sure those exposed beams are an upgrade. Now that we see them, I personally love them. And with that, let's go see the backyard and the outdoor living. Another view of this gorgeous chandelier and this staircase. Love it. Alrighty, and without further ado, let's see the gorgeous outdoor living space in this home. And just to back up a little, look at these sliders, and you can basically fold them in and have this pretty much opened. Of course, if you do that, and you know, it's the season for mosquitoes, you might want to screen this in, but either way, you can just, you know, go like this. And look at this, we have an oversized, beautiful covered patio. Really such a great space for outdoor living. This patio is an upgrade, of course, and this beautiful outdoor fireplace is also an upgrade, but I think this is one of the upgrades that is definitely worth it. Some of the design choices, you know, you can change out later on, but this right here, I mean, look at this. Like I said, if you love to host or if you have a large family, this home would be perfect for you. So much indoor space, so much outdoor space, lots of options for community to be social and hang out and make the best memories. I mean, look at this. I love this. And with that, this will be the end of the tour of this beautiful model home by Toll Brothers in Greenville, South Carolina. Let me know what your favorite part was of this home. I would love to hear from you if you're thinking about relocating to Greenville, South Carolina area, whether it's tomorrow or in a couple of months. It's never too early, never too late to reach out to me and my team. We would love to be of help and make your move to Greenville, South Carolina. My contact information, as always, is going to be in the description of this video or the channel. And with that, thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next tour. So make sure you subscribe to this channel.